Hi friends, so today we're going to do another book talk. Our novel today is entitled Red Berries, White Clouds, Blue Sky by Sandra Dallas. This is a moving novel about a young Japanese-American girl living during World War II. Her name is Tomi, and her family is torn apart when her father is placed in prison, and she and her mother and siblings are taken from their home and placed in an internment camp. So if you don't know what an internment camp is, that's definitely something I'd like you to look up before you decide to read this book. There are so many conflicts that Tomi struggles to overcome in this novel, but the ones I'm about to tell you are the ones I consider to be the most important. One of the most important things we've talked about this year are conflicts that happen within books. So first, Tomi and her family face a character versus society conflict. What I mean by this is that her family was looked down upon and persecuted by the American people just for being Japanese. Not only was her family torn apart and taken from their home, but Tomi and other Japanese Americans were made fun of and treated very unfairly because of their heritage and their ancestry. There's another struggle that goes on in the book. This is what we call a character versus character struggle. This particular struggle was the hardest for Tomi because it was between her and her father. It's the hardest struggle for her in the book because she was really close with her dad up until the war began. The entire time he was in prison, she missed him and waited for him to come home. However, when he returned, her father was a different man. And he wanted Tomi to act the way she always had, but she had changed. She was more independent and stronger than she was when she was younger. Her father was also very angry about what had happened to the family, and it was really hard for Tomi to deal with this change. Finally, there's a conflict that exists throughout the whole novel, and this is character versus self. Tomi really struggled with herself throughout this entire novel, but in the end, this character versus self struggle led her to realize who she really was and overcome all the challenges that came her way. So I would definitely recommend this book to all of you, but especially those who enjoy historical fiction, as well as readers who like books that keep you on your toes and keep you excited.